Okay, so real quick before we get into this vibe-worthy video as usual, y'all need to know where this video idea originated from. As usual, I was just chilling on my chair, just scrolling my life away on TikTok, until I came across this gem of a TikTok right here.
11 NBA draft. Where are they now? Let's dive in. First overall pick, Kyrie Irving. He won a championship with the Cavs, but left because he didn't want to be Braun's son. So he's KD's son instead. Number 2 overall, Derek Williams. Talented and athletic, but he didn't have it. But at least he secured the bag in Spain. I see you, my boy. And his Cantor, 3rd overall. Solid as they come. Now he's rocking with the Blazers, sporting a hairline that LeBron couldn't even dream of. 4th pick, Tristan Thompson. Also won a championship with the Cavs. Then started dating the Kardashian, got that Kardashian pregnant, and then cheated on that Kardashian. Now he's on the Celtics. Series of bad decisions.
It was hilarious. I at least rewatched that like 3 or 4 times because it was so funny, and I thought to myself for a quick second, hey yo, this was only a 1-minute video. I wish it was longer than 1 minute. Thankfully though, I'm blessed with a large enough audience to make a longer than 1 minute version of this video right here. I thought to myself, bro, it won't even be a bad idea to reuse this idea for this channel. You can only make a TikTok video for about 60 seconds. And also, speaking about TikToks, bro, I kinda did a thing. Go ahead and do your thing real quick. Pause this video, follow that account because I'm going to be really active over there. And by the time that you watch this very video right now, a new TikTok is gonna be up. So go, bro. Do your thing. And wait, right before you go ahead and go follow me on TikTok too, drop a follow on Instagram because sometimes YouTube does not like to let you guys know when I drop a video, and what a lot of you guys be doing, I be peeping it on my analytics, is that y'all like 2, 3, I don't know how many thousand of y'all literally have to type my name to go ahead and find my video. It's weird. I don't know what it is, but I'm not about to sit here and complain. I just want you to go ahead and follow me on Instagram so you know when I post videos. So the 2011 NBA draft, I remember like maybe a year ago now, or soon to be 2 years or something like that, I made a video titled like ranking the last 10 NBA drafts, and the 2011 NBA draft is either number 1, 2, or 3. This was a very special draft class, a draft class that created a lot of memories. Let's fast forward into the present though and see what a lot of these draftees are doing in the year 2021. That's over 10 years ago now, bro. The number 1 overall pick, Kyrie Irving. Oh my god, this is an easy bag because this man right here by far, and it's not even close. I don't care what you, your mama, your friends, I don't care what nobody says. He has by far the deepest bag in the NBA, and it's not even close. His deep bag has won him that Rookie of the Year award, made him a 7-time NBA All-Star, an All-Star MVP. He's made several All-NBA teams. He's an NBA 3-point contest champion, a FIBA World Cup MVP, an All-Star Game MVP, a USA Basketball Male Athlete of the Year, and to top it all off, he's a 2016 World NBA Champion. Today you can find this man giving people buckets left and right with all types of fancy moves on the Brooklyn Nets. I swear to God, every other day this man is having some other new poor defender on a highlight, on Hustle Highlights or ESPN or something like that. Kyrie is just out here doing people dirty. He has no respect and no courtesy for the visitors entering the Brooklyn Nets home. And this year, if you ask me at least, I think the Brooklyn Nets are actually the favorites to go ahead and win that 2021 NBA championship. There's no team as talented as them right now in the NBA as we speak, and the only thing that could stop the Brooklyn Nets are the Brooklyn Nets themselves if they run into hella injuries or whatever the case may be. Kyrie's been helping him keep him afloat, and he's been handling all the criticism from the outside world so well, been doing so many great things out there for not only the Brooklyn Nets organization, but as a person too, bro. He does a lot of wholesome things that the media doesn't bring upon the table because that's not what gets y'all going crazy. The number 2 overall pick was Derek Williams. He averaged a whopping 9 points and 4 boards as an athletic 4 in the NBA. Some call him do nothing Derek because he had the physique and talent, but he just never made no impact on the game nor wanted it enough. And now he's hooping in the EuroLeague, awkward enough, putting super similar stats as he did in the NBA. Bro, most NBA players, once they go ahead and go to some other league or whatever the case may be, they dominate the game of basketball, but he's putting up really subpar, super mediocre numbers over there playing with foreign players. I don't know what's up with Derek Williams. It's not actually watching him play basketball, but actually playing basketball with him in the NBA 2K. Bro, I used to throw lobs to him left and right because he was just that athletic and he had so many great dunks packaged to him. That's Derek Williams in my mind, and I have a very deep basketball mind, and for me to think about 2K and his crazy animations is not a good look at all. And his cancer. Now, his basketball career hasn't been that exciting because he doesn't have any major accolades yet, and I don't expect him to have any, but that's okay because he's just super solid. He's a solid, kind of respectable big in the NBA. He does a lot of the things that the old school big did great back in the day. When I say back in the day, I mean literally everything pre like 2014-15 NBA basketball. He was great. He is still a great post-up big and also very talented on the boards as well when it comes to especially grabbing offensive rebounds. Now, because of his defensive deficiencies, he is not going to be a starter or anything like that. It was looking like he was supposed to be a starter earlier in his NBA career, but he just so happened to plop in the NBA universe at the worst possible time for his skill set and what he can do on the court. These days, you can find this man on the Portland Trail Blazers, giving them a solid like 7, 8 to 9, sometimes 10 points per game off of the bench, and just being a reliable big that you don't want to rely on too much when it comes to any big moments. The 4th overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft was Tristan Thompson, and I can't say too much about this man. Again, he has no major accolades outside of that one championship year in 2016. The Cavs drafted 2 championship players in the 2011 draft, and it paid off heavily. Tristan Thompson got a major bag because of his performances in the 2016 NBA draft. He was a menace on the boards, and also he displayed a great, super valuable skill set back in 2016, and that's super valued today, even though he doesn't showcase it that well. And that skill set was his ability to switch onto smaller players and guard guards and small forwards and just move his feet in general. He was terrific at that, and he kind of came out of nowhere. These days, he's known for like getting the Kardashians pregnant and not being that great of a player on the Boston Celtics anymore, and being one of the many problems that they have on the court. Jonas Valencianos was picked at number 5, and just like in his cancer, he's a very respectable player. He hasn't accomplished much except a part of the all-rookie second team back in the 2011 NBA draft, but outside of that, he's just been super respectable, doing his thing. Nobody has any major gripes with him. How can you hate the man? He looks like Travis Kelce, and he's also, pause, one of the more handsome players in the NBA. If no one's gonna say it, bro, I will say it. I especially appreciate Jonas Valencianos because he helped me. Well, he didn't really help me, but I called the Memphis Grizzlies and the Toronto Raptors trade, the whole Marc Gasol, Jonas Valencianos, and some other things swap. That's what he's known for personally, currently for me, but in 2021, you can find him being hated out there by a group of Memphis Grizzlies fans for some odd reason, even though he's just doing what he can with those cement feet at times that he has. The number 6 pick in the 2011 draft is, bro, I don't even know who this is. Like, this man is a complete nobody to me. This is my first time ever hearing of him or anything like that. All I know is that he was a EuroLeague MVP in 2019 and put up 12 and 5 as a MVP, which is like yeah man, that's, I'm not gonna say it, but that's kind of mid. But anyways, next draft pick at number 7 was Bismarck Biambo, one of the kings of Africa who finessed a major bag while being a mid backup center with a super vibe-worthy name. He had a great block against LeBron James during the 2016 playoffs, and things were going super well for him. That was the peak of Bismarck Biambo until, of course, him and the Raptors got sunned by LeBron once again. These days, in the year 2021, you can find this man back in Charlotte where he first started his NBA career, hooping with LaMelo Ball, Cody Zeller, the Yeller, if you know then you know, and chilling with Zippin' Man, PJ Washington, and Terry Rozier. Them boys are hooping over there in Charlotte, and they're super fun to watch. And Bismack is just the veteran out of the group having fun. Nobody really hates Bismack Biambo. He's just there for vibes and loves, bro. The number 8 pick in the 2011 NBA draft was Brandon Knight, and Brandon Knight, oh my god, like, bro, when I think about Brandon Knight, I just think straight up NBA meme. A meme. That's Brandon Knight's NBA career, bro. He's had one of the more cataclysmic NBA careers. You always catch him at the wrong end of a highlight. There's this. This. And this. Man's run through hella injuries, been on hella poo-poo teams, and now I'm not even sure where you can find him in the year 2021. Let me go ahead and look that up for you right now because, bro, I'm lacking. Brandon Knight, let's see where he's at. Okay, he's hooping in your local gym. Yeah, the 9th draft pick in the 2011 NBA draft is Kemba Walker, and he can be found currently, as we speak right now, on the piss poor, really depressing and broken Boston Celtics. Now, Kemba Walker, just about 75% of his career, was compared a lot and hella to Kyrie Irving, because obviously he's the same or similar enough archetype. He's a score-first guard with killer crossovers and is undersized. He's made the last 4 NBA All-Star games and an All-NBA team as well. Super respectable career, if you ask me. Is he a Hall of Famer? I ain't gonna lie, he probably isn't gonna be, but is he a memorable player at least? I believe so. Weirdly enough, though, it's so tragic, super tragic to say this. Someone who may be even more memorable than Kemba Walker in his NBA career is number 10 in the 2011 NBA draft, Jimmer Ferdet. One of, if not the greatest Chinese league scorer of all time. He's a failure of an NBA player. Yes, Jimmer Ferdet is a walking bucket in the Chinese league, but as an NBA player, he's a failure. Nobody wants to be like that man. But still, for some odd reason, he is a pillar for the NBA and the NBA community just because of how great of an example he is. Drafted at 13 and 14 were the Morris twins. Bro, I swear to God, like, just about everything that they do is alike for some odd reason. They have super scary, similar career numbers, similar skill sets, and now in the year 2021, they play for the same city, just different team. The best player in this draft class, though, as we all know, or at least we all should know, was found at number 15. That is Kawhi Leonard. And in the year 2021, we can find this man, Kawhi Leonard, just literally been doing the exact same thing that he's been doing his entire career. Being chill, quiet, and to himself, looking for his 3rd ring right now on the Los Angeles Clippers. He has accolades on accolades, 2 NBA championships, finals MVPs, all NBA team, All-Star game MVPs, you name it, he just about has it. If there was anybody out there in the world who disrespects Kawhi Leonard, his game, and his achievements, bro, just admit it. You're a hater and you're really weird. I've yet to meet someone who genuinely hates Kawhi Leonard or even comes off as a Kawhi Leonard hater. If someone comes off as a Kawhi Leonard hater, then bro, that's a red flag. You need to cut this person off ASAP. The 16th draft pick in the 2011 NBA draft was that man, Vucci Man, aka Nicola Vusavich. That man right there, in my eyes at least, may go down as one of, if not the most underrated big man in modern NBA history. He's so talented and can hopefully be more successful in Chicago now because he's been in Orlando literally all of his career. Up until now, these last 2 to 3 years, people have been looking at him and peeping up the numbers that he's putting up, and just now I've been recognizing how talented and skilled he is as a big man. He doesn't have crazy accolades, like I said, because he's been in Orlando, but it's never too late, Gucci man. Go ahead and do your thing. The 19th draft pick in the 2011 NBA draft was Tobias Harry, and he's been one of the better players in the league for a very long time. He's made a great living being one of the most underrated scorers, one of the better shooters, some of the greatest underdog stories and underdogs we've ever seen in NBA history, or at least in the modern NBA history, have been the 30th overall pick and the 60th overall pick in the 2011 NBA draft, and the 30th overall pick is of course that man Jimmy Butler. You find that man in Miami ring hunting still up until this day, and he of course has also built up his NBA career to be a very respectable, and if you ask me, he's just an NBA championship away from solidifying his spot in the Hall of Fame. He just went to the NBA Finals last year, and again this year I believe he has a pretty okay chance of making it into the NBA Finals as well if the Brooklyn Nets aren't too OP. And the 60th overall pick, literally the last pick in the 2011 NBA draft, was Isaiah Thomas. Man was putting up MVP numbers and was getting MVP consideration back in the year like what, 2016, 17 if I can remember. My memory is kind of faint, but just know that at one point in time Isaiah Thomas was that dude. But that time is not now, and he currently, happy to say, he just got a new opportunity to play with the New Orleans Pelicans. But the sad part is that this man is just getting garbage time. This is the end of the video though, man. I really do appreciate you for coming over here on this channel and seeing what I have to talk about today. That is really weird and kind of odd and strange of you to do. I ain't gonna lie, you keep on doing this, I may have to call the cops, because at this point, you're damn near stalking. But if you continue to stalk me, go ahead and stalk me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitter, and all that good stuff. But outside of everything, I just really hope that you go ahead and make your day great. Until then, I'll get right with you.
No way, remember back when I couldn't get a play, no home, I ain't have a place to stay, I got to work, made the shirt, free the way, told my girl who that